Yeah, man, Rick Ross then went ahead and said he ain't got no beef with Drake. He was on the verses with French Montana, and he let his DJ know, don't play Drake's vocals, but the crowd be singing if they won't, which is kind of like a diss, but not. He's letting the crowd sing, but he's not going to play his vocals. But then at the same time, the next day, he let Drake know, hey, look, man, I ain't beefing with you. No, I want to see you shine. And to me, I'm trying to figure out how Drake's not shining when he's fresh off Nokia, which was a hit. He about to drop an album. We'll see how it does. It's probably don't be knocking. This probably should bring the best album. Um, but it's a sentiment going around that everyone's against Drake, and we need to show Drake love. And it's like he just had a hit, man. What the fuck is y'all talking about? No one's dissing Drake right now. I mean, Metro and Future not dropping a new album, dissing Drake. Ross don't got no new shit dissing Drake. No one's dissing Drake yet. We still hear about others talking about we need Drake back, and it's like Drake's back. Where the fuck did he go? Like, if you listen to Drake, you listen to Drake. I mean, it's just niggas about to drop a new album. So what's the problem? I just think we're in a weird time right now. We'll see what this album do. Uh, when the beef is not that serious, what's the point of holding on to it? What's the point of continuing something when it's not really that serious? Now, it's been 2 years since Ross dropped his diss record, and then it's probably been like a year since he went to Vancouver, and his crew got, mollywopped. His crew got, hands put on him. So fortunately, nobody was, I guess, seriously injured. They brushed that off, little ass but I ain't never hurt nobody. Nigga, you bounce back from that. Um, but I guess a nigga look at you like, hey, man, fuck it, man. What's the point? I want to see you shine. Ain't no real problem like that. So, Ross has extended his hand and he's like, hey, man, I want to see you shine. Plus, he was saying Fresh Montana, fuck with Drake. Like, that's his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? French Montana, fuck with Drake. So I guess if maybe Drake was, see, all the people that fuck with Drake, I guess if Drake was hanging around him still, like, if we seen Drake in their videos, or we seen, them kicking it and shit like that, then maybe we wouldn't feel, or maybe the public who is requesting that we show love to Drake wouldn't feel that way because everyone is the sentiment in the air that, hey man, we need to show Drake love. We need to, this and that. Like Game was saying, and like the fans are saying, his fans are saying, but it's like maybe it's Drake just need to come outside and fuck with the people who fuck with him. So y'all can get that feeling that y'all are craving because to me, the nigga just came out with a hit. Nigga just fresh off a hit in Nokia last year. He's got an album that's about to drop right now. No one's dissing him. The Kendrick beef was 2 years ago. He went on an amazing run, and the run is over. There was no sneak dissing. Baby King shit. If it was anything, it would be an Easter egg that you'd have to find. But it was no direct shots like say Drake or you know what I'm saying. It wasn't anything direct and if it was an Easter egg, I didn't catch it. I think it was some about ice. They were in some kind of ice thing. Maybe that was something. But it's like, it wasn't nothing direct that I'm seeing where motherfuckers is still going back and forth. So, I just feel it's cool to see Rick Ross, extend his hand and say you want to see Drake shine. It's good to know that French has always it's been letting Ross know, hey, look, man, that's the homie. And I guess Drake just need to come outside and fuck with the people that fuck with him. So, all his fans and the people that want to see him on top because life is miserable, and quote unquote, began. Uh, that's when he'd happen. He probably need to come outside, man, with his partners so people could see that. I mean, make it feel better about themselves. But, I think the nigga didn't put out Ella songs. Drake didn't put out Ella songs. And he's fresh off a hit. I couldn't turn on the radio without hearing Nokia. So to me, everything cool. And that nigga about to drop a album. But it's good to see Ross go here and do that. What's the point of holding on to some beef when it's just, time heals all wounds. So, it wasn't nothing really that serious. So yeah, that's all the title. I'm gonna spin on that right now. Till the next time I got some time, I'm gonna holla at y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your people. Peace.